Hearing none, we will close the public hearing portion of this meeting, and the chair will entertain a motion.
Mayor, I'll move that we postpone ordinance number 3453 and that it be postponed and made a special order for the next meeting on October the 2nd, 2012.
Second that.
We have a motion and a second to postpone this public hearing vote.
Mayor, that will take 2/3 vote. Will be required 2/3 vote. That means 40.
To delay?
To delay, to do this.
I thought it was a simple majority to delay.
It has been.
2/3 to,
On this one, it's a special order. If you do it by special order, it requires 2/3 vote.
this is a delay, it'd be the same as a,
Councilmember Brooks, do you second that?
I second that.
On the page.
to postpone.
You do it by special
Table, George, the only time I see a 2/3 on here is to suspend or close debate, limit or extend it, and I don't see 2/3. Council?
It's from 31 in Robertsville's border.
You don't know.
I'm sorry, it just takes a minute, we will make sure we're right on this. Are you going on extended time for considering a pending question, or are you going for laying on the table?
No, not laying on the table. We need to postpone to a certain time. And when you do it with special order, the wording there makes you have to have 4 votes on that.
Well, the question is whether it requires a majority or a 2/3 based on the way she made the motion. Could you state your motion again for me, please, Councilmember?
Yes, my motion is that I move that ordinance number 3453 be postponed and made a special order for the next meeting on October the 2nd.
Special order.
If we just table it, does that take the same votes, Kay?
No, it's a
We
majority.
can't, we need to table, we can't table, we have to handle it.
I suspect, Mayor, that the special order provision I'm just not familiar with.
I don't have
I think the council could by a majority vote, and that's not on the table now, but by a majority vote, postpone to a time certain being not later than the next meeting.
Well, can we do that and not change, I mean, can we give them ample time to get to do their homework?
2 weeks.
Is the way she's stating this giving them that time, or is this requiring a
I
different
think
number too?
Yeah, I think it would give them the time. I just don't know about the 2/3
2/3 or
requirement.
whether it's.
Well,
If it passed, it would give them the time.
okay,
So
but it's going.
we can take a vote on this, and if it's 2/3, it's a moot issue. If it's not 2/3, then we need to find a clarification.
I believe then a motion to postpone to a time definite, not later than the next meeting, would be in order.
Are you saying, Mr. Jesse, that we can do it 13 days, but not 14 days would be okay on a majority vote?
To the next regular meeting, yes, of the council.
What procedure happens if it's a no vote?
Well, if we have 4 votes that, for the proposed motion, then it will pass. But if we don't have 4 votes, it's a moot issue and no motion can be made. All right, so let's, Is that correct?
I would think that handles it. It dispenses it. If there are 4 votes.
If the motion fails,
Well, all right, the motion fails.
that's what I stated.
Right.
Yeah, if the motion passes, totally different.
Mhm.
If it fails, then it's a moot issue. Okay. Please restate your motion.
I move that ordinance number 3453 be postponed and made a special order for the next meeting on October 2nd, 2012.
All right, you heard the motion. We have a second.
I still don't understand. I still don't understand.
Clarification is that if this takes, if we have 4 votes on this, it will be moved to October the 12th, correct?
Right, and if it's,
And
But what was the
Oh,
last
October
part
2nd, I'm
of
sorry, I
that you
put down
said?
12th.
What was the last part of that you said, open what?
on October 2nd,
No,
2012.
the line before that.
Move that ordinance number 3453 be postponed and made a special order for the next meeting on October 2nd.
The special order require a different number of votes than just postponement.
It apparently does. And
She
the
said-
Robert's rule says that's to ensure that no action will be taken by the council until the matter is on the agenda by special order.
All right.
And so 4 votes would move it to and allow it to. If it doesn't get 4 votes, it will not be postponed, then we'll go back, we'll go
And then you
back
can
to
have
the,
another motion.
we'll go to the, yes.
Yes, exactly. All right.
Double-edged
So,
sword.
we've heard the motion. Is there any discussion?
I still would like to have a clarification from Mr. Jesse on that.
Okay. Well,
Can you
as
break
best
it
I
down,
can.
can you break it down just a little bit where we can all, where I can understand?
I think the motion on the floor is to postpone by special order this item to the next council meeting. And that ensures that it can't be acted upon in between now and then. If that motion fails, I think the council could take up a motion to simply postpone the item until the next meeting by a majority vote.
Okay, my question is though, let's say if it passes and it's postponed, do you have to come up with 4 votes next time? Is that what you said, Kay?
No, next time it comes back to just right regular. If the
As it
motion
is right
passes.
now.
A
yes.
majority, simple
Majority
majority
vote
vote
next
next
time.
time.
So
Majority.
this don't have nothing to do with the next vote or whatever?
No,
That's why I
Just to carry it over till October the 12th.
In essence,
I'm just
it could.
What do you mean? That's what I'm
It'd
trying to
take
clarify.
one more to get it approved, would it not?
Well, that's what I'm trying
No, not
to
then,
clarify. I
just
think
today.
we need to know.
but I'm thinking that
All
once
right,
you
look,
go to.
what's at issue now? Let's vote, council. Let's carry out this vote, and then you can deal with anything. That's okay with council?
I don't know how.
You're voting to delay until 2nd of October.
Okay.
Okay. Any other questions? I know it seems fuzzy, but it's just simply this. This is a motion.
Yeah, I've got a question. Can I?
Yes, sir.
Kay, are you trying not to give these people opportunity 2 weeks from now? What's going on? I don't understand. Why can't it be a simple majority? You know what I'm saying? I don't understand. Can you clarify that for me? You understand what I'm trying to say?
Are you talking about public hearing? Is that your question?
Yeah, but, it's looking like if this thing don't get the votes, it gets delayed, then it'll take 4 votes the next time, is it
No,
not?
no.
Doesn't change anything.
I don't understand.
No. I'm just ready to vote, and we had a request to postpone. I've made a motion to that effect. I added in special order. It takes 4 votes to postpone it, and if that doesn't fly, then we will go back to the question.
All right.
But